Hello everyone, Dr. Greg Gillum with Human Fusion. Today's article review comes from the September 10th, 2019 issue of Harvard Business Review. It's entitled 8 Things Leaders Do That Make Employees Quit. Let's see if you do any of them. It's by Jon Christiansen, and it opens up talking about how that IBM is actually working on an algorithmic model that can predict whether or not employees will leave your company. 95% accuracy on this model. And because we are in a candidate-driven market, this is even more of a concern. And since there's more openings for jobs in the United States than there are candidates, trying to keep your employees is becoming ever more important for human resources teams. Losing an employee obviously has the requisite hit on morale, and then of course productivity and performance from there. But think about, we used to use at Glaxo, we used to use a modifier of 1.5 times someone's salary. If someone that makes $100,000 a year walks out of your organization, that just cost you $150,000 in hiring and retraining and getting back up to productivity levels. And that's a low number actually for industry standards. Not to mention the tacit knowledge that walks out of your organization and walks in to another organization. So this is a big deal, but not every company is going to be able to adopt IBM's algorithmic model. We don't have those types of things. Even predictive models that predict who is going to leave doesn't really let us know why people leave, and that's what this article is all about. Why do people leave? And let's see and make sure that if you're a human fusion manager, you don't let this happen at all. So the number one mistake managers make is that they set inconsistent goals or expectations. So for instance, does a concrete mixer driver get out and help the contractor rake the concrete because they know it's going to really help that contractor and they're a very important customer? Or do they come back to the plant and make sure they get into the system so that the system doesn't fall behind? Or what about the pharmacist who knows that they need to go out and counsel on potential drug interactions, but yet they're 50 prescriptions behind and there's a red light blinking behind the counter? So these are very tough situations that need to be vetted by the manager and spelled out for employees. So for instance, Disney does this very well. If you're a worker at the Magic Kingdom, you know exactly what your priorities are and what the expectations are so that you can make the appropriate decisions in the moment. So for instance, safety, number one. You always put safety first. Then you put courtesy next. So if a decision can be made based on courtesy, that's the second priority. Then the performance, whatever's going on, the show or whatever, and then finally efficiency. Those are the 4 priorities for Disney workers. So the onus then is on us as managers to really think about the decisions that our employees need to make, categorize them, prioritize them, and then communicate them effectively to our teams. And in the next series of videos, we'll go through the other 7 reasons that has been uncovered in this research by Jon Christiansen. If you like management-related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, turn on your notifications, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting management and management practice.